if you're an online reseller and you want to start sourcing from home, here is what not to do. So the first thing that I recommend you not to do would be not to buy things in pallets. So a lot of places sell boxes that are non-manifested, and they pretty much have name brand stuff, or for example stuff that Nordstrom's kind of just put in a box and sold to this company, and then they sell it to you. The reason why I do not recommend these pellets is because although some of them may be manifested and they do tell you exactly what's in the box, for the most part, those are things that the retailer stores themselves could not sell, and now you're stuck with them. They do sell, but it's very slowly. I made this mistake when I started reselling, and I have stuff that hasn't sold in almost 2 years. And another thing with these items is that a lot of them are repeated, and also the sizes are not a variety of sizes. So that's the number one thing that I wouldn't do. I'll talk a little bit more about pallets in a different video, but that's why I wouldn't buy it. Number two is not to buy anything that is too small. So extra small, size 00 or even small are always going to be harder for you to sell versus medium, large, extra large, plus size. The reality is that not a lot of people are that size. That's not really a thing. And if it is, it's going to be limited. Those sizes are very small. And in my experience, they don't sell too well. And if they do, they will definitely take the longest. And the last thing that I wouldn't do is start buying things off your friends. For example, like their shin clothes, or like their things from last year, or things that they don't want in their closet. For the most part, you're not going to turn around a lot of money from those, because you're going to be investing time in pictures, you're going to be paying them, and then you're going to be selling them. And for the most part, those things aren't going to sell for money that is worth doing all that work. And also, if you do buy something name brand from them, for the most part, they're going to be looking up the sold comps of, what it's sold for in the past, and it's not really going to match what it's selling for now. And also, they're going to want to sell it to you, for the most part, very close to that price. So you're not really profiting from it. Unless they're really giving you a really good deal on a name brand item, then I would go for it. So these are the reseller tips that I have for you. Online sourcing, not to do. Follow me for more reselling content. Although I post baking content, please remember that I will post reselling tips. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments as well.